Hey folks, what we have here is something that most people in Florida consider a trash fish. This is southern chain pickerel. Okay, he's lost a little color. I just brought him off the ice. He's a predator fish. He's a pike. Look at that mouth on that joker. Okay, he can eat a lot of stuff. All right, old timers just used to knock these guys in the head, kill them, throw them back in the water. This one's got something big in his belly. We'll try to see what that is. He's eating something very large. For his size, he can wolf down a huge fish. Okay. Like I said, most people just either throw these guys back or they just kill them and leave them out there for the gators. The old timers call this fish in Florida jack. Freshwater jack, whatever. It's a cousin to the northern pike. Okay, much smaller. This is a little average size one. They get much bigger than this, maybe 3 to 4 pounds. I've even seen a few around 6 pounds. But this is a very good fish to eat. All right, skin off. Now, like I said, those look like two beautiful fillets of fish. The problem is, there's just like every other pike, there's these Y bones that run the entire length. Okay, now that we got the fillet, you can go down this middle and you can feel the Y bones. You may be able to see them. There's the little tips of them, and they extend down like your spread fingers all the way through that fillet. So we're gonna just try to find the edges of them. Okay, all the way down there, and we're gonna let the knife just kind of follow them. Okay, I can feel them. I can feel the pressure of them as I go down. When I take this strip off, you'll be able to actually see them. But this is, believe me, I would never go through this trouble with this particular fish if this was not worth it. Okay, and you can see there's the Y bones there. But that piece right there is completely boneless. You can feel it with your fingers. A beautiful piece of fish right there. So we're going to go ahead and save that one. Now it does the same thing on the bottom side. I've seen a few of the little tips of the bones here. So there's a little piece of the rib left. Get rid of that. And down here at the tail end, we're going to kind of do the same thing. We're just going to cut down until we feel that Y bone. Just let the knife follow it, and even if these pieces are very small, they're delicious. Okay, we got a couple nice crappie today too, so we're gonna go ahead and just fillet those out. Yeah, not a tutorial on filleting. We're just gonna go ahead and get these guys ready for the Dutch oven. And we'll go ahead and cook these up on an open fire for you guys today. I try to do them with the least wasted meat as possible. Continue with this. See you later. Okay, our fish is ready to go on the fire. We got the Dutch oven warming up right now with the oil. What we're going to do is just a very simple hush puppy mix. We got 1 cup of cornmeal with 1 teaspoon of baking powder extra. This is self-rising cornmeal, but an extra teaspoon of baking powder. So dry ingredients, this is a teaspoon of garlic, teaspoon of pepper, teaspoon of salt. Boom. Go in there with that. Just combine your dry ingredients. Alright. Next thing we got about a half a cup of finely chopped sweet onion. This is optional. It's really good in hush puppies though. Let's throw that in. And here we got 1 beaten egg with a little bit of water to bring that up to about 3/4 of a cup. So go ahead and pour that in. Incorporate that. And what we're looking here, our consistency we're looking for on this is a little thicker than than cornbread. We want it to be able to hold together enough that we can drop it into the hot oil. So that's about right. Like really thick pancake batter, cake batter, something like that. Not as soupy as cornbread. So we'll just let that set a minute, and it'll thicken up a little bit more, and we'll be ready to make hush puppies. Alright, we're going to go ahead and just dredge our, these are our pickerel strips. This is half a cup of cornmeal, half a cup flour, and a good couple tablespoons of Bad Byron's butt rub. Just going to go ahead and just dredge those, get them good and coated. And we got a couple of good fillets there from bass and crappie, or as we call them here in Florida, speckled perch. Dredge them up, let them sit over here on the pan, getting them ready. Let's get us a couple more. Got a couple of people to feed. Just dredge them good in that mix. Okay folks, as usual, we're going to plate this up Backwoods Gourmet style. We got some fresh romaine lettuce from the garden here. Just going to go ahead and kind of arrange that in the bottom of the plate. It's going to be part of our garnish. This is also going to give it a nice fresh, cool component. Alright, and then over the top of that we're going to just squeeze some, this is a sour orange. These are all over Florida, where people's trees are frozen and they don't make sweet oranges anymore. So it's much like a lemon. It's orange, but it's very sour. So it gives that lemony flavor. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna arrange a couple of fillets here on our plate. Find a couple of pretty ones. These cooked in the Dutch oven. Let's go that way with it, and then a strip of our this is our southern chain pickerel. Most people call it trash fish. And then we got 3 beautiful hush puppies to go with that. And then a couple of in case anybody wants any extra, there's a couple of wedges of the sour orange segments to complement the dish. That in there just right. Alright, so another beautiful plate cooked on an open fire. You can do this and it's delicious.